I'm just taking a little break. I've been at this maintenance job on this site for just over a week now. We started last Monday and I did Monday through till Saturday because I needed to get on top of it. I took Sunday off, and why not? Yesterday I'm back on it, and the good thing is I think I've about cracked it. So I've split everything up into sections and we've gradually gone from one to other just to get on top of the old job. And once we do that, we know we're getting somewhere. Of course, when you go back to the beginning, which this particular part is, things are starting to grow already. But that's the nature of this job. And it's a job that I really enjoy doing. I did notice the odd comment from people saying that I was a very negative person and I didn't like what I was doing and maybe I should call it a day and move on. I don't know where they get that idea from. Since we were originally forced out of our property and came to this place, it's been nothing but good. There's absolutely nothing negative about it. And me and Ginny are certainly not negative about anything. We're really enjoying what we're doing at the moment. We've gone from early mornings and full-time work to working pretty much whenever you want. And especially in my case, I just pick when I start work and when I finish. But we only work part-time now and we're managing quite fine. We've got a lot better lifestyle than we had when we lived at the old property. We're out in the countryside. There's lots of really nice walks, if you like that sort of thing, which we do. We're surrounded by amazing beaches, which is also another option. So between us, we can't find a single negative thing about it. We've been allowed to create that container garden at the front of the van, and for the last few weeks we've been taking harvests. So that saves us a little bit of money and it looks nice and you've got the satisfaction that you're growing your own food. Everybody on this site's really friendly. We was only here a few weeks just after setting up that container garden when we both ended up with jobs. And the jobs are on his doorstep. So you walk out and you're at work. There's no travel involved whatsoever. And as I said before, I really enjoy doing this sort of a job. I'm not saying it's easy work, of course it's not. Not when you're doing quite a lot of strimming. But you either like it or you don't. And I'm not a glass half empty type of person, as somebody else stated. I've never been like that. I've always been very positive no matter what life throws at me. So I'll basically accept what's happening and I move on and I make the best of it. And I think we've definitely made the best of it on this occasion. I would not go back to that old property rent-free. I like this place too much. I like the area and I like the people. More importantly, I like the job. When we first got here, we set ourselves a budget. We buy the van, we pay all the site fees up front in full, and then we see what money we've got. And since we did that, we have spent quite a lot of money. We set up that container garden, so we had to buy lots and lots of things to do that. We've had new toilet fitted, new settee, new bed. We've just got a new carpet for the bathroom, and we've tiled various places in that van. We bought all new nets and curtains. It's quite a lot of money. Well over £1,000 since we've been here. Plus gas, and plus food and drink. As we've been progressing over the last couple of months now. And when I checked yesterday, our savings have actually gone up. Not down, as people keep saying. You're going to be bankrupt, you'll run out of money. But because we're living the way we're living, and we don't spend every day at seaside towns blowing money on various things, we know that this is what we're doing at the moment, and it's not a holiday. It kind of feels like an holiday every day when you get up, but we know it's not. So we crack on with work, we're doing maintenance on his van, we're making it as best we can. And even though we have spent that big chunk of money to get to the point where we are now, our savings have actually increased, and that's because we're not paying out as much as we were before. We're averaging £250 to £300 in basically site fees per month, as opposed to 700 at the old place. That's a big saving already. And we don't pay water rates either, which I've already mentioned. The gas is lasting a lot longer than we thought, which is now working out to £1.25 a day. Apparently the electric bills are due now, so they'll be on way. But I'm not thinking it's going to be that bad either. So basically, life is good. In fact, life is better. Because now we both feel a lot more relaxed than we ever did wherever else we've lived in past. We're sleeping a lot better. We feel better in mind as well. There's a lot of stress that we was having before that's now completely gone. It's now just a case of getting up whenever you want, getting out there and getting your work done, improving that caravan and building on that container garden, which is something we're definitely going to be doing come next season as well. We're going to be adding things to it to make it even more productive. So in the long run, we're going to produce more food for ourselves, saving us a little bit more money, while at the same time living the best life that I think we've ever had. And so with all that in mind, there's nothing remotely negative about any of that. So I just thought it were worth mentioning that. There seems to be a lot of people out there that have got the impression that we're not enjoying what we're doing. But as you've just realised, hopefully, we definitely are. And I wouldn't swap this lifestyle that we're living at the moment for a gold pig. There was something else that happened yesterday as well, which I thought was quite nice. We decided to pop into Skegness and stock up on a few supplies. And we were stopped by a really nice couple who was part of this channel and said that they was really enjoying the content. They also have a static caravan, but on a different site, not too far away. And they come and go quite often. And it was really nice to just stand there for a few minutes, chatting away. And I'm sorry that I didn't get your names, else I would have mentioned you, but you'll know who you are. So that was really nice to happen, meeting people that are already part of this channel and appreciate the content. And apart from that, there's also a couple of people on this site who are also now watching the channel. And we've been giving away various things from that container garden, the odd lettuce here and there, which obviously they very much appreciate. So it was really nice to hear that positivity towards us and this channel. So this is Tuesday morning and I have still got work to do, so I'll now be cracking on with that. And I think by the end of this week, everything is going to be completely shipshape. And then I'll be able to just keep going round every day and doing a lighter job and just maintaining all the work I've done so far. And I also think one of the great things about living this life is waking up to views like that. Not rows and rows at houses, not noisy main roads like we used to live on, just countryside. And it's amazing to have that view right outside your caravan window. It's even more amazing to just step out of that caravan and you're already at work. So I thought it was definitely worth making this video just to assure anybody that seems to think that we're unhappy and I'm a very negative person. Well, nah, hopefully you know different. And if you're interested in seeing what else I'm going to be doing regarding caravan life in the UK, then please hit that subscribe button, press that notifications bell, and I'll see you next time. You all take care.